In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Dear students, welcome to Pakistan International School, Doha, Qatar, for e-learning program. Dear students, this is lecture number 2 of week number 6 for the subject of Social Studies 4, Class 5. We are in lesson number 2. Its title is World Climate. Dear students, today topic is World Temperatures and Climatic Zones of World. It's an interesting and important topic, so be attentive throughout the lecture. The learning objective of this lecture is students will be able to understand major climatic zones of the world, demonstrate their understanding, write answers of questions of the given worksheet. Dear students, temperature is one of the main factors that affect weather and climate. We in our previous lessons that temperature is a very important factor that affects weather and also climate. Temperature of a place changes from time to time. The change led to change of weather and climate. Students, we use term temperature in our daily life, that is 1. Today's temperature is low. 2. Yesterday the temperature of Pakistan was very high. 3. Tomorrow the temperature of Doha will range between 35–37. Students, here is a map that highlights major climatic zones of the world. Look at the map. Different colors highlight different climatic zones of the world. Different colors tell about very hot and very wet climate, hot and wet, very hot and very dry, then warm and wet climate, cool and dry, and very cold. If you keenly observe the map, you will find that there are numerous lines. These are lines of latitude. Let's learn these in detail. Students, here are some special lines of latitude, north and south of equator. At the top is North Pole. Next towards equator or down is Arctic Circle. Next is Tropic of Cancer. Student, in the mid of the map is the equatorial line. Next is Tropic of Capricorn. And next towards south or down is Antarctic Circle. And the last is South Pole. Students, we learned that these special lines of latitude are the North Pole, the Arctic Circle at 66.5 degrees north, the Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degrees north, the equator at the middle of the map, the Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south, the Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degrees south, the South Pole. Dear students, there is an interesting point, so be attentive. The point is that these special lines of latitude are helpful in making the major climatic zones of the world. These lines divide the world into many climatic zones. All climatic zones have their own characteristics and temperature ranges prevailing throughout the year or for longer period of time. Students, here a question arises that how many climatic zones are in the world? Just brainstorm and recall, if you know. Fine. Okay. Let's discuss in detail. Main climatic zones of the world are: the first region is the polar regions. As there are two poles, north and south, so there are two regions, north and south polar regions. The next regions are the temperate regions as shown in the map. These are adjacent to the polar regions. The next regions are the tropical regions. These are adjacent to equator. In the center is the equator region. Students, it is hoped that you are clear now. Students, here we use and find the word region. So, here a question arises that: what is meant by a region? Well, this is important to understand that an area of the world, or a country, that has specific or special features. Unlike countries, geographic regions do not always have fixed boundaries. These are not limited to the boundaries of countries. The regions shown in the map go across a number of countries and, in some cases, continent. So, students, we can say that regions are based on specific and special features, quite different from other regions having quite different and unique features. These regions are not limited to any specific country. Many countries, even continental areas, come in a region. This was all about today's lecture. Dear students, if you have any question, ask from your subject teacher. Thank you for being attentive. See you all in our next session. And take care. Allah Hafiz.